Hey. Oop, I forgot to take away the last reading's fortune, so I'll read it because maybe you guys are supposed to hear it as well. No person will work for your interests unless they are their own. All right. So I heard common ground with that. So I do feel like this might be some sort of a personal relationship. If it's not, if it's a business relationship, it's going to be more like the interpersonal kind of relationships of that relationship. How they function, how they work, the inner workings of it is what I'm feeling. Whew. All right. Meditating on the cards a little bit, I really got this. I heard Mr. Fix It. Mr. Fixed Energy. So, it it's almost like, you're almost being guided to kind of be proactive in repairing something that is actually very important to you. This could be finances. This could be an actual physical relationship. Something that you feel very strongly about, that is your happily ever. This is your wish fulfillment emotionally. This is your, what you would say is the happy ever after for you. This is when it's like this for me. It's too good to be true. It looked like it would be happily ever after, but whoops, that would be that. But like this is with the star on either end, and then this, I just feel like this is something that feels very guided, very, destined, very just like legacy love, legacy wealth, legacy relationship, that kind of a vibe. So this might be an existing relationship. This might be a relationship that didn't work out in the past, and you're trying to mend it, bring it back to life. I'm really like the pentacles, like the earthiness of it. Ooh, my throat. Yikes. Wow. So somebody is having a very hard time speaking up, speaking out, articulating how they feel. Oh, now my heart's going. This is gross. Wow. Someone might have an all-out panic attack over something. Hold on. Oh, this is like, ugh. Yes, very, this King of Pentacles, wealthy man doesn't, and not all wealth is money. They could just be spiritually wealthy. They could be emotionally. There's lots of different ways to have wealth. Typically, it's a man pretty well off in money for the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, my throat. Oof. They keep, I mean, look at around his neck, he has like a red scarf. I mean, maybe you just had like a sore throat, or you just getting over a cold. You might be going through some sort of a throat chakra, kind of like an upgrade, or oof. It's almost like every time, like, oof, it feels so guided, whatever this is, right? And every time you kind of start stepping forward to heal, or to speak, or to focus on moving it any more forward than it is, right? It's like this tightening. It's this like someone's throwing the brakes on. Why? Because this and this, I mean, yeah, there was some heartbreak. I'm here to tell you, if you're in a relationship, you're not going to get out of a long-term committed relationship without having some heartbreak. You're not. It just if that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry to say, you might be pretty lonely, because That is not how relationships work. They will hurt you. You will hurt each other. It happens. Um, and with all the other cards that's here, this feeling, divinely protected and guided and kind of nudged along by the universe, this ultimate wish fulfillment of, oh, there's my throat again. Emotional fulfillment. It's almost like whoever this is, if it's you, if it's the other person, emotional fulfillment makes them want to, I don't know, like they're dying. This is like intense. An emotional attachment or a connection to this person. And it might be from their past hurts. It might be, maybe this is why this person is so successful, is because they're kind of like, all right, well, fuck love. I'm going to focus everything else into business, or I'm going to focus everything else into this or that. That's what this feels like. But, they never really went back and worked on. So it's like now they have this relationship, or they have this thing that it's like, oh, it feels great. It feels right. Not too sure. Some of you might have had issues in the past. Some of you might not sure. But it looks stable. It looks, the universe, the aces are gifts. They're blessings. It's something that was hand delivered by the divine, with the star, and it's just, but when they sit down and they think about this, all the things on this card here, right? Everything that's going on this card, you can see. It almost like it, I don't want to say it terrifies them, but it like freezes them. Yeah, look at Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. It. I just don't know if they just don't want to be wrong. If maybe they were wrong in the past, they don't want to be wrong again. God forbid. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know if it's you or this other person, but there is a lot of throat chakra work that needs to go on here. You can go to YouTube. You can look it up. You can. I like to imagine myself sitting, and then you can fill that whole area. Imagine it being filled up with a beautiful blue light. If you would rather use another color, I would suggest gold or bright white. But definitely blue. And I always did more of a bright royal blue, like a royal, like this. Like this back there. You can see it. The Lovers. So they could just be, or you could just be, however it fits, could just be terrified. Yep, judgment. There you go. I think they're afraid to make their own decision. I think they're worried because maybe they've had something similar like this happen in the past. They've had where things have seemed great. They've had this. And I actually just had a reading I did. Couple reading, the last one I remember before, but that was this person. It was like they went all in on something, and boy were they wrong. So maybe this is them, or you, or however it fits, but really kind of scared to go out and put yourself out there. And if that's the case, then the best thing you should be doing right now is healing. You should not be thinking about being in another relationship with anyone. You should be healing, because you can't go and expect to be with the love of your life if you're not somebody who you would expect to be with the love of their life. You have to do the work. You don't get out of that. Doesn't matter how guided by the universe it is. The universe can only go so far. You have to do the work. Wow. I mean, a lot of beautiful cards. Temperance, even Emperor. No person will work for your interests unless they are their own. Why do I need to look at that again? What are your interests in this relationship? What are they? Do they match the other person's? What are you doing here? You know, what do you, I mean, if you're at a point, you know, and it's hard to even speak, um, the next step would not be a relationship. It would be healing. That's what this is. It's really the only thing out of place in this whole reading is this. It's the healing that needs to be done. Yeah. You might also have a lot of work to do with not being, if this is a relationship kind of a thing, you know, where you're thinking about maybe settling down for sure, or trying to start some sort of long-term commitment. Make sure you're okay with not being single anymore. That Knight of Wands and that Nine of Pentacles in reverse that I just saw really gave me a, are you sure you're done with that Knight of Wands? You're sure? Are you sure? You know, it's like the divine being like, make sure you're really sure. You're super sure that you are absolutely done being a Knight of Wands. You need to. You need to fix this. You need to get that Knight of Wands. You know, he needs to grow up. He needs to be a King of Wands. You need to get there. Some of you, this actually, you're interested in a relationship that you did this to. You made a bit of a boo-boo, right? Uh-oh. Again, if it's not your story, don't worry. But if it is, and you're thinking of a way to come back, you might have actually even prayed, like, you know, and that might be a big deal for you. Your throat closing again. Yeah, you're thinking of ways you can apologize, ways you can come forward, what exactly you could do or offer that would Jesus. You have to be authentic. You can't be rushing in and offering some bullshit when your shit isn't even in order. You can't. Just don't. Okay? Just get your shit in order. We're gonna leave it there. I'm actually getting kind of pissed off. I just, you know, look, why would you go in and have some scheming apology when you're not even really 100% honest about what you're apologizing for? No, just no. If that was a thought of yours, just no. Okay? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. That's good. So, throat chakra, right? Throat chakra, you need to wear there. I would also work on your solar plexus, get that confidence up. And I heard 432 hertz. You might want to listen to that. So, I hope this was able to help somebody. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.